The ground shuddered. Fungi exploded. Trees considered moving. Then she summoned her unlikely ally, Munch. Munch was not a warrior. Munch was not a dinosaur. Munch was a goat. A prehistoric cave goat with spiral horns like twisted stone, eyes that glowed yellow in the dark, and a bleat so aggressive it could curdle milk mid-air. Munch didn't follow anyone, except Glora, because she once saved him from a stampede of blind saber-toothed hamsters. And so, the duo began their pursuit. Raptor and goat, predator and nuisance, charging through bubbling mudflats, hissing fern forests, and tar pits filled with frogs that whispered insults. Meanwhile, at the top of Skull Crater Ridge, Groke stood proudly outside his lab. It was basically a pile of rocks, some suspicious wires, and a banner that said Free Thinking Zone, made of leaf straps and dino drool. He held Pib like Simba from The Lion King and shouted, "Let there be." Cooling, Pib burped. Groke sat the baby down and unveiled his masterpiece. The Meat Cooler 2000, a wooden box with spinning rock turbines, flame vents questionable, and a tiny hammock where Pib would sit, yawning into a funnel to power the whole thing. "Genius," Groke whispered. Pib waddled into the hammock, yawned, and immediately fell asleep. Success, or so Groke thought, until he turned around and saw the entire jungle below. Rustling. First came the shaking leaves, then the screech, then the bleat. Groke froze. His AI-enhanced eyes flickered red. Incoming mother. Threat level. Extremely screwed. Glora stormed the ridge, teeth bared, feathers up like war flags. Munch followed, already headbutting random rocks. Out of sheer excitement, Groke panicked and grabbed his emergency weapon, a slingshot loaded with pine cones dipped in hot sauce. The showdown began. Glora lunged. Groke dodged. Pine cones flew. Munch bleated at frequencies only insects could hear. Pib yawned. Glora swiped at the Meat Cooler 2000, sending the whole thing flying off the cliff. Groke screamed like a child who just dropped his birthday cake into lava. Munch rammed him from the side, sending him flying into a mud wall, where he stuck like a sweaty sticker. Pib, now wide awake, waddled over to Glora and chirped. She licked his face and pulled him onto her back. Battle won. But Munch wasn't done. He stared at Groke, still stuck, and let out a bleat so intense that Groke's implants buzzed. Then, in what historians would later call the hoovening, Munch charged once more. Crash, boom, splat. Groke was no longer stuck. He was airborne. He landed 3 valleys over in a mushroom patch and muttered, "Note to self. Install goat defense mode." His AI whispered, "You deserved that." Meanwhile, Glora and Pib returned to their nest. Peace restored. Jungle calm. Munch stayed behind to chew what remained of the Meat Cooler 2000, and high on the wind. For one shining second, a leaf fluttered, and the jungle whispered, "Never mess with a mother raptor."